Well, let's do this! This is episode 46, and it's our time to go to the Valley of the Kings. If you notice, this is where we were. We've explored that area. We stopped around here, if you remember, this way we go, to get to the Valley of the Kings. The penultimate area in Act 2. Bit of a creepy music playing there, don't know why. Right, so there's a trader. They've given us a merchant.
Greetings.
Merchant here. Greetings. I like his accent. I like your accent. Greetings.
So long.
So long. Right. So you get the portal and the rebirth fountain, and this area you'll be coming here quite a lot because there'll be quite a number of tombs. Now, if you want to get on with the story, you go straight to Tomb of Ramses. I think it was Ramses II actually, because that's where the Telkine is. But there are also plenty of other tombs around here, and it's quite nice to explore them. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through all the tombs. I'm gonna go into this one first because it's the closest one. Tomb of Amenhotep I. And Valley of the Kings is a very nice place to do loads of farming for various stuff, and you know, it's because there's quite a lot of optional dungeons. Well, both sepulchres trapped. Right, because there's quite a lot of optional dungeons, it means you're going to be getting tons of experience and loot. So, you know, you probably end up getting an entire level just going through these dungeons. So it's very much worth it. Now, in the game here, we've got something like, I think it was something like 8 tombs that we come across, but in real life there is actually many more. There's something like over 60, and the new ones are still being discovered every now and again, so we don't actually know if we even found all of them yet. It is actually a very nice area, Valley of the Kings. If you ever go to Egypt, I would highly recommend you to visit the Valley of the Kings, because the tombs on the inside, they're actually really pretty. A lot of the colors and stuff, and a lot of the decorations, you know, the drawings, a lot of them actually survived, and it's really beautiful. I'd definitely recommend. Yeah, and the Valley of the Kings, the reason actually why that place was chosen is because, you know, why that place was chosen to bury all those pharaohs was because the mountains in the Valley of Kings, they actually have this pyramidal shape. They actually look, you know, in the shape of pyramids, and this pyramidal shape was actually considered quite holy. You know, that's why there's pyramids of Giza that's been built in that sort of shape. And likewise here, you know, it's kind of, here there was no need to build the pyramids because the mountains already look like you know, of that shape. So this must be the final chamber in this particular tomb, but most of the tombs will be pretty much similar kind of layout. You'll be going basically, so descending down the corridors and going through several chambers, fighting monsters and just looting chests. So I'll just speed this part up. Well, come on. Alright, so I think that's it in this tomb. So we're gonna portal back to the main portal in the Valley of the Kings, and then we're gonna go on to another tomb. We're basically gonna be exploring the Valley of the Kings in this entire episode, and we're gonna do a few tombs this episode, and I'm gonna do the remainder of the tombs in the next episode. So we're only gonna go after the Telkine in the episode after. So if you wanna go to that, just you'll have to skip the episodes once I put them up, that is. So you'll notice on your mini-map there's a number of dungeon entrances. So just you gotta really search them all out, and the whole area here sort of goes around in a circle. So don't you worry, there's no reason to get confused or anything. There we go, the second tomb now. Tomb of Amenhotep. Actually, most of the tombs, they kind of like in the actual Valley of the Kings, they're actually similar kind of layout. You kind of go slightly down into the mountain, and where the burial chambers are. But there was one I remember. One of the tombs was actually a bit weirdly done. It was the tomb of King Tutankhamun. That one was actually, it was located pretty much as opposed to going into the mountain. It was going beneath, like in along the path. It was beneath one of the other tombs. So it was an interesting design. I didn't actually go into that tomb back when I visited this place, but I'm actually quite curious to go there because it's quite interesting to know the history and stuff. And apparently the King Tutankhamun's tomb actually still has his mummified body in there, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least back when I visited, it was like that. It was apparently in a really bad condition, so it was the only one that wasn't actually taken to the Egyptian Museum. Egyptian Museum, that's another place actually I would highly recommend to visit. It's got so much history, so much interesting stuff in it. So yeah, Valley of the Kings. And actually, even though it's called Valley of the Kings, it's also got one queen buried there. It's Queen Hatshepsut, whose temple we actually get to visit a bit later in the game. And apparently her tomb is there in the Valley of the Kings as well, simply because she was really powerful, and she was sort of like a king, like a pharaoh herself. So she was perceived a bit like a king, and hence she was buried among the kings. And her temple is actually located literally on the other side of the mountain to where her tomb is. So that was quite interesting. Right, so we've got a bunch of charms here. We're putting together. Got the venom sacs and spectral matters. Actually, yeah, the venom sacs were from previous episode. I forgot to do them. Right, that's the second tomb we've explored. We're gonna go back again and go into the third. And it's already night time. Right, so this third one is still on the right hand side here. We're gonna tag this Shrine of Experience. So basically in this episode we're gonna be doing the right hand side tombs, and then next episode we'll do the left hand side. There are a couple tombs there which actually join together. And the Ramses is one. The one with the Telkine is actually, I think, somewhere in the middle. So we'll get through all of them, don't worry. Right, so this one is here. It's like in a bit of a dead end. So you go Tomb of Meremta. It's pretty much the same deal, really. You got a lot of these Euronymous scavenger guys. As I said before, they drop demon's blood, and there's tons of them in the Valley of the Kings. So this location is perfect for farming demon's blood. Demon's blood is quite a... What's this one? Essence of Set's Betrayal. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we should complete it. Yeah, that's the second one completed. That was the first one we had. That gave the intelligence completion bonus, and this one gives the dexterity completion bonus. Alright, we'll keep them there for now. As I was saying, the demon's blood is actually quite a useful monster charm because it gives stun and vitality resistance. As both resistances are really important, and the vitality resistance is very important against certain bosses like Typhon. That majestic chest is strangely located in that corner between the two ways. It's a bit weird place. Why would someone just put it there? Okay, we still got a little bit more till we level up. I'm pretty sure we should be able to do that in the next episode. Was this Anubis's Wrath? Let's have a look. Yep, that's gonna be completed as well. So you get 36 life leech over 3 seconds as a completion bonus. It's not that great. And that's actually another life leeching bonus because the Anubis Wrath itself already gives a percentage of attack damage to convert to health, which acts as an instant life leech. So whereas the actual life leech, that goes over time. And in case you're still wondering which one is better, it's the attack damage converted to health is obviously better because it's instantaneous. And it's also because it works on a percentage basis. So that means a percentage of your damage would always be, as opposed to a flat value. Because flat values, they get quite weak as you progress through the game. Right, so in this final room we've got a couple of... No, not a couple actually, more than a couple. Quite a lot of dark obelisks. There's quite a lot of ghosts actually in these tombs as well, so spectral matter is another good monster charm to farm in the Valley of the Kings. Why is everything trapped? What other stuff is good to farm? Of course there's a bunch of relics. Here we've got Amun-Ra's Glory and Jet of Osiris. Let's see. Yep. Combine that. Can't believe we've only found 2 of them in our entire stay in Egypt so far. And Jet of Osiris, we already completed 1 before. So that's another one. And this we're gonna sell. Because it's the shit! Not this shit. It's shit. Just shit. Yeah, so we're gonna destroy those as well. Yeah, that Squall took care of the Mage Ghost. That was good. Right, so we've explored the 3rd tomb now. And we're gonna portal back to the main Valley of the Kings portal. Let's do this. So we've done that, and in the next episode we're gonna be exploring the next few tombs. Pleased to meet. Let's check what we can sell to this guy. His accent is hilarious. Pleased to meet.
Be healthy.
Be happy. I like the way you speak, man. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.